Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're going to make a little stop in Canada to check out menu number 14, lasagna. This is a nice fresh 2018 ration from the great people at Foreign MRE. Art and Nina, always great to deal with. I always did like how these were packed. It's aluminum foil on the inside, so if something did break or damage, you probably wouldn't see it until you open it up. I threw this on the scale. It comes in at 846 grams or 1.86 pounds. Another way I like these are packed on this end and this end. They have the main and the dessert that also comes sealed in a box. All the other accessories are in the middle. Keeps them from getting damaged. But I guess we'll find out with this one. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Well, I'm just going to pull everything out. See how everything is. I don't know why I could have might have just tore it up. See, nice and full lined. Probably hold water. Okay. First up, we have our huge napkin or paper towel. And I remember in the older ones, they used to have the long white spoons. Well, now they got long brown sporks. Made by, who's that made by? Sterling. And they don't seem too bad. For dessert, got a fruit cocktail. We have a good old Kit Kat bar. A Nescafe, sweet and creamy. Original, I guess this is like a 3-in-1 coffee. Standard book of matches, red tip. This, also by Sterling, it's a compressed napkin. You just add water to it and you can fold it back out. If I remember right, it's stamped with the Canadian emblem on there too. Have a 50-gram pack of beef jerky, and if I remember right, the Canadian beef jerky is tough as nails. I will definitely find that out later. We got 2 grape sports drinks. Got some Tic Tacs. We have our hamburger bun. And our 20 grams of peanut butter. And 20 grams of raspberry jam. Got my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I love them. You don't stay there or not. Got a pack of Frank's Red Hot. And just like the old lady says, yeah, I put that shit on everything too. We have our Canadian beverage bag, gusseted at the bottom so you can stand up. Move this around a little bit. Make it look a little better. And we have our main lasagna. That's where this one's taped on the end. And you can tell it used to be glued and been opened back up and taped. Interesting. Had the original seal on the ration, so yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, that's everything. But let me get my tray, we'll get everything ready. Okay, here's everything. I like the fact that, you know, you get 2 sports drinks. I just wish you had 2 different flavors. That way you won't get bored with them. You can trade one with one of your buddies. But I want to check out this lasagna, wondering why it was retaped. I'm kind of interested about that. Because you can tell there was glue on there. Thought it'd be something completely different. And that's good old Baxter's. It's lasagna. Let's see, date codes. I believe that would be the 257th day of 2017. But I'm going to get this in some hot water, get our drinks ready, get everything else started. Okay, drinks are ready. And man, that grape drink is dark. All the powder was pretty much the same color as the sheet I have on here. Speaking of which, I need to get a new one. I want to try and find something like a not very glossy tarp so the lights don't reflect. Because this is going to be a little bit of a pain to clean, especially with the dog. because this is getting a little bit of a pain to clean, and like I say, after 2 days, you got dog hair all over it. But I'm going to start off and get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich together. Get it ready. Make sure this is where it needs to still be cut a little bit. Our peanut butter a little bit of a kneading. I doubt it needs it. All right, give our jam a little bit of kneading if it needs it. I don't know why. Even though the bread is, it's pretty new, it is a little bit dry. But when you make it into a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, man, that'd be great. But even a little bit of something different with made like I got today, like lasagna, they could still have the hamburger bun, but have a package of, let's say, a garlic butter and a little packet of Parmesan cheese. There's our jam. Let's check our peanut butter first. I don't know why, I just love the MRE peanut butter. Nice and thick. Yeah, I don't know what brand it is, but it's really good. It just didn't want to come out of there worth darn it all, did you? And our jam. Nice and chunky. Another reason why I like this. Got the seeds in there. Yeah, I've always enjoyed that. Great peanut butter flavor. Raspberry jam. Very natural tasting. Not overly sweet. Very good stuff. Check out our grape drink. Yeah, that actually tastes pretty good. It's not overly sweet. Has a nice balance of sweetness, actually. It's not very heavy on the minerals, but it tastes good. That's what counts. Let's get our beef jerky and fruit cocktail on tray. Man, is this going to be a pain in the ass? Yeah, it is. Get that out of the way. Which one? Let's put the sandwich up here. Probably need a bigger tray for the fruit cocktail. See if I can get something that's broke up. One big chunk welded together. Alright, get the desiccant pack out of there. So how's everybody's holiday going so far? Me? I wanted to do this review yesterday. For some reason I got up in the morning, took Coda out for a walk, and I come back in and I never felt so bad in my life. I haven't gotten sick like that since I left Michigan when I was 13. Shoot, I must have been sitting in the bathroom floor for about an hour. Yeah, I know that's something you want to hear while I'm doing a food review. That's the fruit cocktail, 314th day of 2017. But yeah, I mean, it is the morning time, empty stomach, but man, I still try to throw up like 5 times. I sweat through my jeans, I sweat through my shirt. I don't know what the heck happened. Dizzy, I couldn't even watch TV. I felt better I finally had something to eat about 10 o'clock that night. But man, I felt bad. Jeez. There we go. But let's check out this jerky. Everybody says it's extremely hard. Don't seem too bad. No, it's actually pretty good. I've had softer, but then again, I've had some stuff that was pretty much tree bark. But this is okay. It's a little bit smoky, a little bit sweet. Seems like it has a little bit of a soy sauce flavor, just your typical beef jerky flavor. It's okay. I ain't got no complaints. I'd eat it. Check out our little 3-in-1 drink. For a 3-in-1 drink, it's got your typical sweetness. It's a little heavy on the sweetness. It is creamy, but you don't get too much of a coffee flavor. I would actually like this and toss in another packet of just good old Nescafe, and I think it'd be a lot better. All right, let me get the main. Okay, everybody, here's our main. Get this opened up. See what we got. Well, that's interesting. I didn't think it'd actually be like layers. I figured it'd just be like, you know, pasta sauce and some meat and just some broke up noodles. That's interesting. I like that. See if I can get as much sauce out of here as I can. There we go. Wonder if it's got cheese in that in there too. Only one way to find out. Let's give this a try. See if we can try and see what it looks like there. Got different layers, got meat inside of it. Got a pretty decent taste to it. Pasta's got a little bit of texture. It's not mushy. And the sauce actually has a little bit of spice to it. But hey, gotta add some Franks. You're gonna give me a pack of it, I'm gonna use it. Much better. I could actually use it too. And I know what you're thinking, Steve, you're putting hot sauce on lasagna? Yep, sure am. You ought to see the amount of red pepper I put in my spaghetti sauce when I make spaghetti and lasagna. It's got a good kick to it. Just like this. This is actually really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. Alright, let's check out our fruit cocktail. Doesn't look, I mean, it looks like your typical fruit cocktail, you know, peaches, pears, got grapes, maraschino cherries. Nothing wrong with it. It's always enjoyable. Yep, really good. Seems like the not a very sweet juice in there. Well, it's sweet. It's not overly sweet. Okay, let's see how our Kit Kat fared. I was actually hoping for a coffee crisp bar. I always wanted to try one of them. But yeah, Kit Kat bar. Perfect shape. Yeah, it tastes like your good old typical Kit Kat bar. I'm sure everybody's had them by now. Always good. And our little Tic Tacs. So you get 4 of them. If I can get them all out there. There we go. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've had Tic Tacs. Really nice mint flavor. Let's see what kind, I can't tell. Just says fresh mint. Tastes closer to spearmint. But it does have a really good mint flavor. Not overly sweet. Just the way I like it. Well, I think that's going to do it for now. Everything on here was really enjoyable. I thought the jerky was just going to be like tree bark, but it's actually pretty good. I know if it wasn't for the fact it was 12:30 in the morning, I'd be finishing everything on this tray. But I'll probably save the beef jerky and the rest of the Kit Kat for tomorrow. But other than that, everything's great. Really enjoyable. The lasagna was a pleasant surprise. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this review of this Canadian IMP menu number 14 lasagna. And if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hey everybody, I forgot all about the compressed napkin by Sterling. I just forgot. I don't know how much water to add or how long to leave it in there. Has a little maple leaf emblem stamped into it, both sides. But I'm gonna add some water. Well, that's interesting. I can hear all the bad comments about that already. Let's see if it's just instant or get some of the water out. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, cool. Get that out of the way. I thought it'd take a little while to like hydrate, but no, that's a pretty decent sized wet napkin. I like to wish it wasn't so, I guess, like cheesecloth, but I guess if you wanted to have something nice and moist to wipe your hands off or wipe your face, that's pretty nice. Alright, that's going to do it now. It actually feels good too. Thanks for watching, everybody.